Alright, today I'm going to be going through my Sova lineups for Haven. Starting on C site, where I think Sova plays really well. There's a variety of darts for C long. Favorite nerd dart of mine, so I can just get immediate control of the orb. If you go into this corner right here, this is based off of my crosshair. You can see the specs right here. When the barrier goes down, you can put the kind of black outline on your crosshair just in line with this big swell in the wood right here, and do a full charge.
Scanning ahead.
And it'll land on the bottom of there, and so that'll give you early intel as they're coming through this thereby barrier, and can give you early control of the ult orb. Other darts for C lobby include this one. You get into this corner, default corner, and put your knuckle on the corner of this box, and you do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
That's going to land on the tree and scan C lobby and some of this bottom mid push early. You could also get into this back corner and aim just a little bit below the gap in the leaves right here and do a full
Revealing
charge,
area.
and it'll land back here on the tree and scan a lot of the same area, more towards C long though, or kind of anywhere along this back wall. If you put your crosshair above this roof line and do a 1 bar.
Scanning ahead.
Apparently not there. The crosshair above the roof line, like here, do a 1 bar.
Revealing area.
It will land on this back wall. Yeah. So for mid and outside garage, you can go into this corner and aim to the left of this corner of the flag post and do a 1 bar.
Scanning ahead.
It's going to land right here and scan bottom mid. For mid window, you go into this corner and do a 1 bar 1 bounce, aiming at the top right corner of this red flag.
Scanning ahead.
That'll land in the windowsill and scan inside window and bottom mid. And shock darts for denying plant on C. Go into this corner. You aim your left HUD line in this corner up here and do a 1 bar, followed by a tap with your the webbing of between your knuckles in this corner, like so.
Shock dart.
So in quick succession, it will look like this.
Shock dart.
There you go. If you're mid to late round and you don't know where they're gonna finally execute, you can do this dart up here, aim in the middle of the white, in the middle of the window, do a 2 bar full charge.
Revealing area.
That's the wrong dart. 2 bar full charge.
Revealing area.
Right there. And that will scan the rotates, so you'll know if they're headed A side, C side, or mid. Niche wallbang spot into garage. If you know bottom, this mid area is clear, and they're pushing into garage or C, you can get into this tiny corner right here, and aim between these two nubs in the wire and do a 2 bounce full charge.
Scanning ahead.
And that area will actually go inside garage, and it'll help if your window player is smoked off. You can actually wallbang into garage right here. So that's a kind of fun wallbang spot you can catch people off guard with if it's clear. Oh, forgot my A lobby dart from C site. You can get into this corner and aim in the middle of this brick and slightly to the right of this little circle thing, and do a 1 bounce full charge.
Scanning ahead.
That lands right here. Other dart from A lobby, you can aim at this 3rd notch in the roof and do a 1 bar jump.
Revealing area.
Gonna land right there. If you want to scan A short, you can line up where this brick has a crack in it. You're gonna line up on this edge, like so. And you can put the left tip of your right diamond 2 pixels above this and do a 2 bar 2 bounce.
Scanning ahead.
It's gonna bounce off that into A short, and this can be wall banged with high pen through this wall, or through this corner in B. And then if you want to wall bang people in window, you can line up in that same spot. Do the 3rd notch and do a 1 bar jump.
Scanning ahead.
That's gonna land back here and scan into window, or you can wall bang with heavy penetration, or if you have an op or B, it's a free wall bang headshot. A site, shock dart, plant denial. You put the little crosshair above your left mouse icon right here, to the right of the little gap and where the wires intersect. Put it right there and do 1 bar. And it's gonna land default. And then for the 2nd dart, you do a tap where your A and the R, you pull straight down, and where the A and the R intersect with the wire.
Shock
Where
dart.
it says charge, you just do a tap. That lands in the same spot. So in quick succession, it looks like this. There you go. Your A retard dart is going to be, ideally you get it up here. That's kind of hard to hit. You put the corner of your left diamond right here, and just full charge that.
Revealing area.
It'll land right there. It'll scan all of A site. That's your retake arrow. You can practice getting it a little lower for placement, so it gets on the underside, but you get into dangerous territory when you start messing
Revealing
with
area.
pixel perfect lineups like that, where you just miss it entirely.
Scanning ahead.
But that's what you want, ideally. But it's hard to hit, and if you're unsure that you hit it, you can just come like anywhere in this area where you see this wall and aim for this very edge and try to
Revealing
get it
area.
as close to the left as you can, and it'll be a very similar dart. So those are my defender side arrows. For attack, there's this a god arrow. This one's pixel perfect. You get up into this area, and you put your left HUD line on this tree. And I've kind of memorized the shape that the pixels make, so feel free to pause and make sure that you get that all right. But if you look at this bump right here, it's when you have a gap just under the line to the left of that bump, and I don't know, just pause, look at it, that's the best I can explain it. And then you just do a 2-bar,
Revealing area.
and that's gonna land right there and scan all of A site basically. And it's hard to shoot too because it's on the top side of this little wood post. If you want a quick dart, you can get like in this area, aim just under this corner and do a 2-bar,
Scanning ahead.
and it'll land on that back wall and scan all of sight as well. So those are my 2 A attack darts. I switch it up between those. For B, you can get into this spot, aim between these 2 posts, and do a 1 bounce tap,
Scanning ahead.
and it'll land right there. For window, for garage window, you can, or 2, you can go to where this wall right here and that wall line up in B window here, like that, and aim so the light part of your charge bar is just to the right of this edge, and do a 2 bounce full charge.
Revealing area.
That's gonna get inside. It looks like I was a little too far to the right. It should land like on this wall and scan all of garage. So let's try again. I don't use this dart too much. It takes too long to line up, in my opinion. So right here, go like so, into the corner.
Scanning ahead.
There you go. It'll land right there. And it'll scan this close person if there's anyone holding close with like a shotgun, and you can wall bang them out from like this angle. The easier garage dart, which has the unfortunate thing of not being able to scan the close person in the corner, is the biphase barrier up, which is like about, you'll get like right about here. You can put your, I'll just show you, I don't know really how to describe it, but you put it into this top corner right here, so like that. And you can do a 2 bounce full charge. So
Revealing area.
that's what happens when the dart's wrong. But when the biphase barrier is up, you can just do this, and it'll work.
Scanning ahead.
Ah, there's the dart. And it'll land right up here, but because of this little bit of wire, it won't scan the close thing. But it will scan any one window. Then for attacking C long, you can get into this corner and just aim at the tip of this leaf and do
Scanning ahead.
1 charge. Have it land on the tip of this roof and scan all back sight. Or you have this dart where you line up so that this wall and this wall meet. Crouch and do a 1 bounce, aiming at the tip of this.
Revealing area.
And that'll land up here and scan the same things. For shock darts, usually you're going to have a teammate plant for you long if you're going to do this, so you line up so that this wall and the second wooden thing match up, like so. And you can do the diamond on the tip of your shock dart indicator in this crack right here. Do a one charge.
Shock dart.
And it's right there. And for your second dart, you're going to aim just under this and do a one bounce full charge. Like so. Quick succession, it will look like this.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
There you go. I'll get you some kills. Post plant. Post plant on A. Get into this corner of the sandbags. You aim just below this crack and where this line meet, so like right here. You can do a one bounce, one charge. And for your second dart, you aim just under this light bulb and tap.
Shock dart.
So in quick succession, it will look like this. It will not look like that. In quick succession, it will look like this.
Shock dart.
There you go. And that lineup actually helped me clutch a 1v2 in a tournament. I'm a plat player against immortal level players. So that was super cool and fun. Yeah, those are my lineups for Haven. Thanks for watching.